Well, now that is a fascinating question. What is the difference between a bardiche and a glaive? Well, quite a lot, actually. Technically speaking, if you wanted to classify these weapons as anything, they are pole arms. However, the bardiche is more of a pole axe, whereas the glaive is more of a pole sword, if you will. With its large extended crescent blade, the bardiche was a weapon that was a perfect tool to punch through opponent's armor, or specifically to crush every single thing in its path. Simultaneously, technically speaking, it could be utilized by an infantryman to ward off cavalry because the crescent shape allowed for a point on the end that could actually be used to drive back an enemy. However, that being said, almost the entirety of its force was placed here, directly in the center for the purpose of crushing through an opponent. The glaive, on the other hand, though lighter, was significantly more maneuverable, and with all the varying different shapes and interpretations that you could have, you could customize it for different purposes to add, say, hooks to capture an opponent or something along those lines. It was a weapon that, after swinging it, you were able to then very quickly be able to drive around and stab forward with a point. Well, now I gotta do a video on the difference between a glaive and a bardiche.